The COVID 19 pandemic is the greatest global health crisis of our times. Infections have been growing exponentially, due to which healthcare systems around the world are facing pressures on their resources, including availability of doctors, intensive care units, and respirators. This creates the need to rapidly assess and manage patient risk. So, we have created this health and safety management system to ensure wide accessibility to people to address this pandemic. As we all know, the already existing system is the Arogya Setu app, which is used to inform the users of the risk level of their surroundings and to give advisories related to the containment of COVID 19. The major difference between the existing system and our system is that there would be a mapping between the patients, doctors, and hospitals directly. Each citizen can create an account and enter his symptoms and previous health records. Different traits such as age, gender, and symptoms are utilized to get an estimate of the risk level before sending it to the doctor. This is very important for patient prioritization as the ratio of doctor to patient in India is very low. Finally, the doctor analyzes the patient's symptoms and prescribes proper medication. The patient is asked to get admitted immediately to the hospital if his symptoms show potential COVID 19 infection. To create this health and safety management system, the front end technologies used were HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. For backend, PHP was used, and for the database, we have used MySQL Server. Now let's move on to the demonstration of the website. This platform supports three users, which are admin, doctor, and citizen. This same login page can be used by these different users to log in into the portal, which will then redirect them to the respective pages based on their user roles. Let us begin with signing up as a citizen. It prompts us to enter our PIN code. Upon clicking on submit, we are taken to this register page. So first we'll have to enter our basic details such as first name, last name, gender, date of birth. Let us enter that. We can choose the date of birth from this pop-up calendar. If we enter an invalid email ID, the registration fails and an error message pops up. Also, the password that we enter must have at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and a digit, and it must be at least 8 characters long. The phone number has to start with any number between 6 to 9 and has to have exactly 10 digits to be valid. For the other number to be valid, it must be exactly 12 digits long. Let's select a blood group from this drop down menu and let's enter these address fields below. So, upon entering the PIN code and clicking on get details, the city and state corresponding to this PIN code is fetched. This happens because of the PIN code API that we have implemented in this project. So let's come to the main part, adding symptoms. So assuming that this person has cold, fever, and asthma, let us click on this radio buttons. Also, let's assume that he is suffering from these symptoms from 2 days. Let's suppose that this person has COPD, which is a lung disease. So we can enter these fields. So in this drop down menu, out of the given hospitals, the patient is given the liberty to choose an hospital of his choice. Let me choose Apollo Hospital and let me click on submit. So we are taken to this citizen dashboard. So currently, as we aren't assigned any doctor yet, as soon as the admin assigns a doctor to this patient, we can see the doctor details and later the medications prescribed. Now let us log out as a citizen and log in as the admin and assign doctor to this person.
Let us now check the admin page for this particular hospital, which is Apollo Hospital. So entering that admin's email ID and password. Once the user details are authenticated, we'll be redirected to the admin page. Here, admin has three major functionalities, which is to assign a doctor for all the registered patients, manage doctors for all the doctors that are existing in this particular hospital, view patients for all the patients that are being treated or who are just registered for the hospital. So let us first check manage doctors. So in this, you can see the list of all the doctors that are present in this hospital. This this has four functionalities, which is to view, edit, delete, and add a new doctor. So to view the doctor, you can just click on the doctor's name, and you can see all the details. And in let us try editing the doctor's details. Let us add a qualification that would be like FRCS. On submitting these details, all the details will get updated, and when you view his details, you can see FRCS has been added to his qualifications. Now to try to delete a doctor, let us delete Dr. Kapil Kumar. When we try to delete, it will show an alert. So if you delete that, his whole details are deleted from the system. Now to add a new doctor, we'll have to click on new. We'll get a form. On filling this form with all his correct details, you can add a new doctor to the system. Let us go back to the home page. We can view details of the patients in the view patient section. Here, the list of all the patients is given in descending order of their priority. So Ramakrishna here is a patient in the highest priority. You can see he has all symptoms. And then for the case of Ramesh Kumar, he has comparatively lesser symptoms and he's suffering from like comparatively lesser number of days. So here we can view details of the patient, and then the admin also has a privilege to check the prescription being assigned to that particular patient. So let us view the prescription for Ramakrishna. Here we can see that Ramakrishna is being treated by Dr. Ashok Rajgopal, and these are the prescriptions being given to Ramakrishna currently. Let us now check prescription for Ramesh Kumar. So as we know, the citizen just registered to the system and no doctor has been assigned to him yet. So he doesn't have any medicine details given prescribed to him. So now let us assign a doctor to Ramesh Kumar. This we can do by going back to the home page and then clicking on assign doctor function. Here you can see again patients are being displayed in the order of their priority. So let us assign a doctor to Ramesh Kumar. Here in the allot doctor section, if the admin wants, he can again view details of the patient. So let us check his details again. So he has these symptoms. So the admin can decide which doctor to assign to him. So by clicking on allot doctors, you can see the admin can see a drop down and then select the doctor. For example, if you want to assign him to Dr. Ashok Rajgopal, we can select his name and then submit. His name, he'll be assigned a doctor and then he won't be shown again in the assigned doctor section. So let us log out and view view the doctor page. Now let us check the doctor's view. On logging into the portal as Ashok Rajgopal, we'll have to enter his email ID and password. After authenticating the user, here is the doctor's view. Here we can see all the patient's details. Specifically, each patient's personal details can be checked by clicking on the patient's name. So on clicking on Ramesh Kumar, we can see his details. We can also view the symptoms. After analyzing the symptoms, the doctor can prescribe medicines to the patient. We can also check the previously prescribed medicine. So by clicking on view prescription, we can see that no previously prescribed medicines are there for this particular patient. Let us check the prescriptions for other patients. For example, for Ramakrishna, we can see that the doctor has prescribed these medicines. So let us now move forward and prescribe medicines to Ramesh Kumar. So on entering Dolo 650 of a dosage of 1 after dinner, we can submit those medicine details and now view the prescription. So here we see that the medicine has been prescribed successfully. On logging out from this doctor's view, we can see, let us check the patient's view. So logging in as Ramesh, we can see that he has been assigned a doctor. So we can see the details of the doctor, that is Dr. Ashok Rajgopal, his hospital name, and all his details. We can also see the prescription that has been prescribed to him. So this was the medicine prescribed along with the dosage. So the patient can view his details and then treat himself accordingly. So here is a system of health and safety management system developed by us, which provides a communication channel for doctors and patients to treat themselves, and also for an administrator to monitor the whole system. Thank you.